Praise the Lord Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra Ki Jai. Each and every one of you, all everybody, Jai Sri Ram. So today we have all gathered here to perform the final rites for dear beloved mother. And everything has been prepared very nice. We must say special thanks to my brother Supreme who came and fixed everything for us so very nice and wonderful. So at this time, thank you. Alright, so at this time we're going to begin with what we have to do, the rites. So boys are going to come and stand this side. All the people back. Praise the Lord Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra Ki Jai. First of all, let's wash hands everybody. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. When I say this mantra, I say Swaha. Then you all will also say Swaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Swaha. You have to drink 3 times and you will purify 3 things in our body. What are the 3 things? Our thoughts, our words, and our action. And we prepare ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually to perform the rites. Om Shri Mahatmaya Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Vashtakyam Govindaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Okay, so we are going to begin the rites for our dear beloved mother. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to ask Prabhu to give us the energy, the strength, the knowledge, the ability, and whatever else we will need and require to perform our duties. Right? Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Saraswatyaya Namaha. ओम श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। ओम अपवित्रः पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतो अपि वा यः स्मरे पुण्डरीकाक्ष सबाह्यभ्यन्तरशुचिः। हरिः ओम। ओम यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुवन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपरिक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्तीं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थितगतेन मनसा पश्यन्त्यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। Ever chant with me. Om Shantakaram Bhutadishayam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasatvrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Dhirudhyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaranam Sarvalokaikanathanam. You are good flowers. Yeah? Up your hands up, right? Alright, now take another flower and we're going to do what's called the Sankar. Om, everybody have a flower? Om Vishnu Adya Shri Brahmano Shri Vidya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasman Mandare Ashtavinshati Tame Kali Yoge Kali Pracham Charane Purloke Chunata Deshe Penal ग्रामे पुण्यक्षेत्रे बौद्धपताड़े वर्तमाने यथा नाम संवत्सरे च सूर्य उत्तरायणे च फाल्गुन मासे शुक्ल पक्षे त्रयोदशी चतुर्दशी तिथौ चंद्रवासरे मघ नक्षत्रे सुकर्म योगे च वणिज करणे च सिंह राशि स्थिते सूर्य शुभ राशि स्थिते शशांके शेषेषु ग्रहेषु यथायथ राशि स्थानस्थितेषु अमुक नाम अहम. You all recite your name every day. अमुक नाम अहम देवमती रामजतन प्रेतस्य प्रतिष्ठिकरम अहम करिष्ये. What is wrong? Right? Okay, good. Take water and sprinkle at you for purification. Om apavitra pavitro va sarvavasthangato. Yes, but it will be captured. So, how to join hands? Do that. Om Adya, that is what it is. Soma. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putrasya Deomatie Ramjattan Pretasya Deomatie Ramjattan Mitakstane Shavo Nivitam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishthana. Put up your Om Somavar Nana Putrasya Deomatie Ramjattan Pretasya Mitakstane Shavo Nivitam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishthana. Essence. Space. Om after essence you put a check. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putrasya Deomatie Ramjattan Pretasya Mitakstane Shavo Nivitam Gandham Mayadiyate Tavo Patishthana. Check. Flowers or mala. We have mala to wear mala. That is Buddhist. Yeah, that's it. That's already hard to go. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putrasya Deomatie Ramjattan Pretasya Mitakstane Shava Nivitam Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tavo Patishthana. That's one thing. Right now, watch out. You don't come to put it up to hold on. Arti. Have you Arti already? Om Yamadware Mahabhore Andhena Tamasapate Tatravalokanaarthaya Deepoyam Upatishtata. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putrasya Deomatie Ramjattan Pretasya Mitakstane Shava Nivitam Deepam Mayadiyate Tavo Upatishtata. Put up. Now we go to our get that. We do tree here. Now we do the next tree. Paddy Creek, right? So we are told in our Shastras, Tvam Eva Mata Chapita Tunduna. And the first God in this world is Mother. Second God is supposed to be Father. Third God is the Guru. And then beyond that, You have many other people that you come in association with, and they can be respected and honored and treated according to their age and status and relationship with you. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take this body from here, we're going to take our dear Deomatie from here, and we're going to go to the creek. Now, God is here, there, and everywhere. And before we proceed, our Dharma teaches us all that before you do anything, you must always say prayers to God. So we say this prayer, as right here, this home, God is here. As we step out of the gate, God is there also. And as we take the different corners and we go around from one village, from Station 9 here, to Maheshwar, to Dede, to Larumin, we meet with different devotees. And what we're doing, we are not just being bold-faced and walking in and going through their place. We are showing you respect. And that is why we offer this pinda. So we have 3 pindas to show you respect to the various devotees in the different locations. Alright, so this first one is for over here. What do you take the right hand? Put on that left. What do you do with that? Put on that. Put on that. One after time we have to do. We now do the foundation. Then we will pull the walls. Then we will put the roof. Then we will start to begin the TV and so on. Right? Let's go. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putrasya Matar Deomatie Ramjattan Peta Bhumi Tushtiyatar Bitmitak Stane Shaho Nama Isha Pindaste Maya Diyate Prabhu Pratishtha. So in the name of the soul of our dear beloved, we offer this first pinda to you, Bhagwan, to bless this soul. Okay. Do the 50 corner. Don't lift it on the side. Right. So next pinda, we will do offer. Take it as it is. Must say special thanks to High Supreme for being here, fixing everything so very wonderful for us. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putra Matar Deomatie Ramjattan Preta Duta Tushtiyartham Griha Vastavade Devata Tushtiyartham Cha Dwara Deshe Panjanama Desha Pindaste Maya Diyate Prabhu Pratishtha. Wow, we can listen. Nice one. Great. Next one. Om Adya Somavar Nana Putra Matar Deomatie Ramjattan Preta Bhuta Koti Parayana Kamaha Papechara Khechara Nama Desha Pindaste Maya Diyate Prabhu Pratishtha. So this next one we offer for prayed. You know, when somebody dies, people could die at the time that they're supposed to die, and they can also die prematurely. So what we're doing here, we offer prayers that if somebody died prematurely, and their soul is wandering, and the soul wants to come and interfere with this body, right? By offering this pinda, we are offering this to Bhagwan, so that pray, go to Koti Pran, numberless souls there are. How many people have born? How many people have died in this soul? And the soul might be wandering. So we offer this pinda to bless them and to help them so that they can go on the journey without obstructing our way. Put it outside. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Take a floor. That's it. You all that's it. Let us pray. Bhagavan, we have started the rites for our dear beloved mother. So we ask you to give your blessings to the soul of the departed one first. And we pray that you will give the strength and courage and the guidance to all of us. Because this is not your loss alone. This is a loss for all of us. So we pray that our prayer will bless the soul and bless all of us with the strength and the knowledge and the guidance that we need and require to perform our duty. Om Anadini Dhano Deva Shankar Chakra Gadadhara Akshaya Pundalikaksha Preta Moksha Pradopha. Put it forward. You can step aside. Next. What you're going to offer is essence and chanda, mala, and adi. Them forward. Yeah, for those of you who are standing, you have chairs on this side, and you have a big screen that you all can see what you're doing. If you all want to sit, you have to Om, come here, we offer chanda, essence. Om Yam Brahma Vedanga Vidovadanti Padam Pradhanam Purusham Tathangye Vishwokare Karanishwaram Vatasmai Namo Vigna माला। ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानंदमूर्ते विष्णुपुरुषाय शांताय वेदांताय तेजसे आरती। ओम यमद्वारे महाघोरे अंधेनातमसावृते तत्रावलोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं उपतिष्ठताम्। What's it doing? That's it. You hold it right now. Right, go. Step aside, baby. What's that? Essence. It's very essence of the flow. Nice people. Very flow. Chanda. Om Yam Om Adya Somavar Dhana Putrasya Mukritasya Gandham Mayadhyati Punavan. Okay. Arti. Om Yamadvare Mahagore Andhenatamasavrite Tatthavalokanathaye Deepoyam Upatishtatam. Illuminates, or illuminates a little high. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You are a little bit. You will get it. What do you have here, Sarapati? From the expert. The essence chapter. Nice. Good. Thank you, sir. Very nice. No. This thing I will check. There is a. Right. Mala. That's 4 things. Essence, channel, mala, mila. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rodamaruta Hastuna Vandi Divye Stavehe Vedehe Sangha Parikramo Panishadar Gharyantyam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Gatina Manasa Pashyamyam Yogino Yasyantam Naviduhu Surasudagana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Om Achyutananda Govinda Namocharana Vishudat Nashyanti Sakalaha Arogaha Satyam Vadamyam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grapitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashabhyayinim Ambatmamanusandadhani Bhagavad Gita Bhavatoshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Vallada Vindaya Vallada Vindaya Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Tela Purnaha Vajwalato Jnanamaya Pradipaha Pari Chataya Tukravati Jnanamudraya Krishnaya. That's how Gurus, but they put it in body, they put it so high. They put it lower. They put everything low. So Mala can be still. So doing form with each other. Where is it? Oh, this is second body as if it's Om Achyutananda Govinda Ramocharana Vishnuda. Anybody else who like to perform arti, just put flowers and arti of Malaysia. Who's about? Om Shri Ram. Just flowers and arti. That's all. Maybe I have Mala ke liye. Just flowers and arti. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Kathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashabhyayinim Ambat Swamanusandadhani Bhagavad Gita Bhavatvishinim Namoastute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullada Vindaya Kapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharana प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः. That's it, right? प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुर्गा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुखीर्भुक्त दुर्गम गीतामृतमः. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. भीष्मद्रोण तथा जयद्रथा जयद्रथ जला गान्धारवीरोत्पला शल्यग्राहावती कृपेण वहने कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामा विकर्ण घोरमकरा दुर्योधना वर्तिनी स्वप्नेन खलु पाण्डवै रुमनदी जयगुरुकटः केशव पाराशर्यवदन सरोजमोहरं गीतार्चनन्तोत्तमं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनमोदितं लोके सत्य न शतपरेहरे देवी महानुला भूयात् भारतप्रपञ्चं कलिबालपद्रंसनः श्रेयसे मोकं करोति वाचालं परमोल्लं यदेवं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दं महात्मम्. ओम यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपरिप्रभो परिषदर्गानियं सामगाः ज्ञानावस्थितर्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्त्यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं धर्मजुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै. Anybody who wants to do arti? But you should know who you are if you do arti or not. If you have that at high time. You look at what? Okay. That's a very good. That's a very good. See how that voice speak out? Very good. Thank you. Om Gita Sasramidam Punyam Yahapadikshya Patel Viyata Harumapamana Vishno Paramatmoti Vaishoka Shokani Varjitara. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murte Nishkapanchaya Shantaya Niladamaya Vedise. Om Achyutananda Govinda Namochala Vishida Prashyanti Sakalaharudaha Satyam Satyam Vadamyam. So whilst members of the family, friends, well-wishers, supporters will be coming forward to pay their respects to their beloved, we will be joined together in chanting a chapter of the Bhagavad Gita as a prayer. We are told that Bhagavad Gita recitation, learning of it, putting its teaching into practice in your life, is that which can help us hear and hereafter. Om Mata Srimad Bhagavad Gita Dvadashodhyayah Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Arjuna Vacha Om Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktasma Pariyupasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Vyaktam Tesham Yoga Vittamaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Vishyamano Ye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Pariyupetas Ye Me Yukta Tamamataha ये तो अक्षरम निर्विश्यम व्यक्तम परिपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यम चतुस्तम चलम ध्रुवम सन्नियम हेन्द्रिय ग्रामम सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ये प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहितेरताः वैश्वत्युत्तरश्रीशाम व्यक्ता सप्तचेतसा अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिर अव्यति ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि संयमपराः अनन्येनैव योगेन आम ध्यायन्तो उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्यो संसार सागरा भवामीन चिरापार्थ नैयावेशचेतसा मय्येव मनाधस्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव संशयः अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरमभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छक्तुं धनञ्जय अभ्यासेऽपि असमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्मा परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धमवाप्स्यसि अथैतलभ्य शत्रुअसि कर्तुं मध्योगमाश्रिताः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तदहतु यथा प्रवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानाभ्यासात् ज्ञानध्यानं विशिष्यते ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागस् ज्ञातात् शान्तिरनन्तरमद्वैतः सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः कर्म दृष्टि न सोचति न कांक्षति शुभाशुभपरित्यागी अतिमान समय प्रिया समः शत्रुौ च मित्रे च तथा मान आपमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समः संगविवर्जितः तुल्या निन्दास्तुतिर्मौनि सन्तुष्टेन केनचित् अनिकेतः कर्मते भक्तिमाने प्रियोदराः ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं प्रतिपासते श्रद्धानां मत्परमा भक्तास्ते अतीव मे प्रियाः ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता स्वपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः समाप्तं गङ्गागीतचटायते सीता सत्या सरस्वती ब्रह्मविद्या ब्रह्मवै त्रिसन्ध्यामुक्तिदेहुर्मात्राचिनानन्द हरगली भयनाशिनी वेदत्रयी परानक्षत्रत्वापदामञ्जरी ॐ शन्यो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्यो भवपर्यमा शन्यो बृहस्पतिः शन्यो विष्णुरुद्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तदवतारमवतु अवतु मामवतु वक्तारम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ वर्णानां वर्गसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायकौ भवानी शङ्करौ वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणौ याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धाः स्वं तस्मैश्वरं वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शब्दरूपिणौ यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रः सर्वत्र वन्द्यते सीतारामगुणग्रामपुण्याभ्यविहारौ वन्दे विशुद्धविज्ञानौघमीश्वरकपीश्वरौ उद्भवस्थितिसंहारकारिणीं क्लेशहारिणीं सर्वश्रेयस्करीं सीतां नतोऽहं रामवल्लभां जनमायावशवर्ति विश्वमखिलं ब्रह्मादिदेवासुराय सत्त्वादशैवतानि सकलं रज्जो यथा हिमः यत्पादः भवैकैकहि भवम्बोधिस्थितिशारदां वन्देऽहं तमशेषकारणं परं रामाख्यविश्वं हरिं नानापुराणनिगमाकमसम्मतं यद् रामायणे कथितं क्वचिदनतोऽपि स्वान्तः सुखाय तुलसी रघुनाथा गाथा भाषा निबन्धमपि मञ्जुलमातनोति ॐ आदौ रामतपोवनादिगमनमहत्त्वामृतं काञ्चनं वैदेहीहरणं जटायुमरणं सुग्रीवसम्भाषणं बालीनन्दनं समुद्रतरणं लङ्कापुरीदाहनं पश्चाद्रावणकुम्भकर्णहरणं चिन्तधिरामायणम् ॐ विप्रदेवसुरसन्दहित वेदमनुजवता निरीक्षामि विनितमनो Maya Gunagopal. So whilst family members will be coming forward to perform Arti and song, with a final step. If there's anybody who wants to learn a bhajan, okay, so I am told we have Nicholas Kanhai and would like to ask him to say a few words and maybe a all I have to wait. All I have to wait because we are hardly to listen. Okay. So. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. If it wasn't enough, Penal answer going to be react, but that was so good. God bless you. God is jumping there, very, very good. No, I said no clap. If Penal, you don't clap, but it's not a joyous thing. Good boy. Alright, so we have a number of devotees who will be coming to Vrinda Bhajan. Alright, so we have Shirley, we have Peta who is singing a bhajan, that is so good. Well, wow. We have Carmen, we have Nicholas. So yeah, I don't like that name at all, but I change that name. What do you think the name? Perfect. Now we are like the second name, now first name. We're on a first name basis. Alright, so let's go. Anyone on the country? Okay. You have to go to work, so let him go first. No. You practice up on here?
Jai Sitaram, everybody. Are you only hearing people in front? Jai Sitaram, everybody. Right. You know, it's so sad to be here this morning celebrating the life of Deomatie, as she was fondly called. And everyone here will have their own experience of their interaction with her. But I'll just share my own. And my interaction with her started when I was a little boy and she used to come across my younger bio and that was my neighbor. And then, and then our relationship and our bond grew in temple because she spent a lot of her time there. So this morning, on behalf of all of the members of the Ramakrishna Mandir, we went to say, condolences to the family. Deomatie was in fact a matriarch. She was a motivator. She was the life of the party. Wherever she was, whether it was a birthday or a wedding or in temple, she was the life of the party. And when we started Ganesh Utsav a couple of years ago, she would find herself there every single day in the kitchen when the work had to be done. And she would always find herself making the snacks with some of the other ladies, making sure everybody who came to the temple, they had something to eat while they were helping and so on. And she would be the first person when the event starts to be there. And even when she wasn't well, coming up to even recently, she would make a sacrifice. She would be there, she would come with all her grandchildren. And she would make sure and do her offering, and even if she stay half an hour or 15 minutes, but that was a priority. And she has never wavered in, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I feel very proud that Deomatie was one of those who contributed to my development as a person. And her love for family, I don't think we could ever challenge that or count that. And I dare say, as a single mother, she did well because her children's friends were her children too. She was that motherly figure for everybody who she came in contact with. So I pass over to Shirley, who will lead us in the first prayer.
Holy Sri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Jai Govinda Gopala Man Mohan Sham Kanhaiya Muralidhar Gopala Ghan Sham Nand Ke Lala. Jai Govinda Gopala Man Mohan Sham Kanhaiya Muralidhar Gopala Ghan Sham Nand Ke Lala. जब बालक तू रास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरधारी कितने नाम तेरे नटवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी जब बालक तू रास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरधारी कितने नाम तेरे नटवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी मोर मुकुट मन हर लेवत बलिहारी हर ब्रज बाला मुरलीधर गोपाला घन श्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला घन श्याम नंद के लाला तू ही सागर में रमता तू ही धरती पाता जल में नभ में और जगत में तेरी जय जयकार तू ही सागर में रमता तू ही धरती पाता में और जगत में तेरी जय जयकार। मेरे मन मंदिर में स्वामी तुझसे ही उजियाला। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में उसका मीत कन्हैया। बंसी बजैया रास रचैया काली नागन छैया। जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में उसका मीत कन्हैया। बंसी बजैया रास रचैया काली नागन छैया। राजा हो या दीन भिखारी सबका तू रखवाला। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा दूर किनारा हो। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा दूर किनारा हो। फिर कोई लगे वनहारा हो। फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे। विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे। विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा। पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे। जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे।
I can't read lips.
Se coina.
So sing. I have mine, but I have my conversation. Well, she sing.
कोई लाए चाहे धन बांध के घटरिया। कोई लाए चाहे धन बांध के घटरिया। बांध पलंग पर बैठे, उलट गए दोनों नयनी पथरिया, उलट गए दोनों नयनी पथरिया। कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया। मर ही सूते प्राण निकाले, मर ही सूते प्राण निकाले, प्राण लुकाई कोठरिया कोठरिया, प्राण लुकाई कोठरिया कोठरिया। कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया। चार प्रहर मिले कथुटावे, चार प्रहर मिले कथुटावे। फूके दिए जैसे बन की लकड़िया, फूके दिए जैसे बन की लकड़िया। कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु। छूट गए सब महल उतरिया, छूट गए सब महल उतरिया। कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धनवान की गठरिया।
This is a song that everyone will know, and if you all will sing along. And it says, your eyes are tired, Maha. You stayed up all night for me. You sacrificed your sleep for my sleep. You don't care about your joy or sorrow. You smiled when I smiled, and you cried when I cried. You sacrificed everything for my smiles. A mother's life for her children, and those who have a mother are the fortunate ones.
I do like that song. Very emotional.
दुखन लागी है माँ तेरी अखिया, दुखन लागी है माँ तेरी अखिया। मेरे लिए जागे है तू, मेरे लिए जागे है तू। सारी सारी रतिया मेरे निंदिया पे, अपने निंदिया भी तूने वारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। तू तो कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है। मुस्काया तू मुस्काई, मैं रोया तू रोई। मेरे हंसने पे, मेरे रोने पे तू
प्यारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ।
कि ये जो दुनिया है
ये बन है कांटों का, तू फुलवारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ।
तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी बोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ।
Thank you very much, members of our community, for being here and offering prayers to Bhagwan for the welfare of the soul of the departed, and also for the members of the family. And the members of the family will be all of us. Because as I said before, this is not the all of us alone, but this is a loss for all of us. A wonderful soul have now left the world. The world has become a little bit poorer because of such a wonderful person not being in it anymore. What will we do? This is how life is. When you go to a funeral, sometimes you might just attend as a neighbor, as a friend, maybe associate, and you may not know about this, the person who died. So to tell us a little bit about her, we would ask all the members of the family who will be coming to present the eulogy. Look at that movie. Avilan, Vanessa. Aravind.
Sitaram and a pleasant good morning. Jai Sitaram and a pleasant good morning. Today, we say goodbye to our dear Auntie Betty. Most of you here may have known her as a good friend, but she was so much more. She was a daughter, sister, mother, aunt, grandmother, and confidant. What can we say about a woman who is so perfect and pure?
Deomatie Ramjattan, better known as Betty, born 1st January 1954, was the firstborn of the late Ramkisoon Chankasing and Popo Chankasing. As a young girl, Auntie Betty took up many roles in the household when her ma was too busy with the many hats that she wore. That meant that she ruled the roost, and any one of her siblings could earn a good whooping if she complained about them, and she did.
Her ma always said she was just like her father, and just like her father became one of her nicknames. Fondly loved by her father, all he had to do was give her a special cut-eye, and Auntie Betty would immediately know what she had to do for him. No reprimand or sermon from her mother could stop her from making sure her father was well taken care of. So her ma would say, "You just like your father." Auntie Betty was married for 18 years, and she was blessed with 4 wonderful sons, Anand, Rajesh, Adil, and Vishal, while they lived at Rochard Road, Penal. On a Friday afternoon, Uncle Ramboy would go with the blue Corolla to pick up Auntie Betty and the boys to spend the weekend at Aji's house. The boys would mark that 4 o'clock hour and line up on top the hill. Uncle Ramboy said, just like Apache. And as soon as the blue car swung that corner, it was bullet speed down the hill for them. Her siblings enjoyed spending the weekends with her and her boys. As fate would have it, her husband and youngest son would leave this physical world at a tender age, leaving her to take up the role of both mother and father to her other 3 boys. Despite the many challenges she would have faced, her determination to give her boys a good life and do what was best for them remained her number one priority. Her poise, courage, strength, compassion, and determination during all her battles are what made her such an amazing mother and person. Auntie Betty was an epitome of love, care, support, and the biggest warrior. She wasn't just a mother to her children. She was mother to her siblings and all her nephews and nieces. She had a big heart and a special love for each and every one of us. Auntie Betty loved the family outing. She appreciated when all of her family were gathered at one place, having a nice time. She was always the one organizing, cooking, babysitting all the children, and especially making sure everybody's belly was full. And speaking of a full belly, if you ever visited her house, you would know it was against her rules for you to leave without eating or drinking something. It was always, eat something now, you're ready to eat. Well, if you're not eating, I'll go pack it for you when you're going, right? And the best of them all, if she had something you didn't feel like eating, she would say, try it now, you're gonna like it. As soon as you walked through the gate at her home, it had a bowl of cutters and something cold waiting for you on the table. Our fondest memories were on Sundays, when she still lived in the old boardhouse. Everyone would gather, she would cook up a storm, and we all would eat, drink, and line. Every family line began and ended here, no matter how far we went. Her home at that time was small, yet filled with so much love and joy. Auntie Betty never missed an event. Whether it was a prayers or a Ramayana, she was there. Wedding, she there. Birthday, anniversary, a village sport or bazaar, she was there. She only had to hear show by Samar, and it would be in the back, and they would be in the back of Uncle Ruvan, heading down with $20 ticket money. And I used to tell her, you have a real gas springs and tire foot lady. Her sons were her pride and joy. She loved them dearly. She affectionately referred to them as Dom, and they affectionately referred to her back as Dummy. Once they were happy, she was happy. When she couldn't carry you all in her arms anymore, she carried you all in her heart. You all gave her many reasons to be happy and proud to call you all her sons.
Our Aji and Aja died when we were still very small, but we felt the love of grandparents through her. She was not only like a mother to us, she was like a grandma too. She made sure to bathe us, and when I say bathe, I mean scrub down with our wash rag. Feed us one spoon at a time, even though it took hours, and trust me, I know. Our own parents did not even have that kind of patience. We spent many days with her while mom and dad were at work, and every time we cried to go home, she would say, pass through the pipeline and go. When we grew older and visited her, we never left without a little change. She used to roll it up and put it on our hands and said, don't tell anybody, just buy something for yourself. Her family grew with her 3 daughters-in-law, Sunita, Sabina, and Stephanie, and then grew even bigger with her 7 beautiful grandchildren. And when you think she had no more love left to give, her love grew even bigger. Her grandchildren were the apple of her eyes. She was the grandma whose grandkids could do no wrong. She loved them dearly. Aji, they would miss your cooking, your fry alone, and roti on mornings, dal, rice, and bhaji, and of course the fries and chicken. Aditya always told Stephanie she could never make Milo like his Aji. The girls enjoyed going temple with their Aji, and Ariana mostly enjoyed going market with her. She enjoyed the stories used to tell her about when her dads and uncles were young. They will miss your presence on a nice sunny afternoon, when they sit on the swing and you're not there to accompany them. They will miss your presence on a cold, windy evening while you would hug them and watch ZTV. We promise to always remind your grandkids how much they were loved by you. how much of a perfect person you were, and that they had the best RJ in the world.
We will always remember you at every family gathering, wedding, or birthday. We will think of you and speak your name, and we will know, and we know you will always be there with us. Thank you for all your teachings and for keeping our family grounded in love. We know the true meaning of love and family because of you, Auntie Betty. Those special memories of you will always bring a smile, even if only we can have you back just for a little while. Then we could sit and talk again, just like we used to. You always meant so much and always will do. The fact that you are no longer here with us will always cause us pain, but you are always and forever in our hearts until we meet again.
Thank you very much, children, for coming and giving such a heartfelt description of our dear beloved mother. And I'm sure that is just, scraping the surface. So the children have also prepared a little poem in honor, and we'd like to ask those children now to come forward to do that.
Memories grow and memories fade, but memories will never go away. Her smile rests in mine, her hands help me up. Her love fills my heart, her spirit runs through me. In memory of my idol, a trunk of poetry. Jai Sitaram. Memories grow and memories fade, but memories of Audrey will never go away. Her smile rests in mine, her hands help me up. Her love fills my heart, her spirit runs through me. In memory of my Audrey, the trunk of our tree will grow. I live my life as her legacy. Life today is not the same, now that we're apart, but I always feel so close to you in my heart. My memory of her is she would always talk to me on the morning before I went to school. Ariel. She would make toys for me when my mom was not home. And she got me two baby chickens, Cinderella and Jasmine, when my mommy told me no. Audrey, her car and give me chocolate and stuff. She was a nice person because she would take care of us and help us in difficult situations, like when we get sick.
Alright, thank you very much, children. You know, you ask a big person to come and take a microphone and say something, you're very scared. Come on, say something. Let me answer. Say something. You see, everybody pray. And these little children, so wonderful. God bless you all. Alright, boys, I will come and take trousers, stand up here. There is a special thanks to our sound system engineer for making these wonderful equipments available for us all. Stand up on that side. Take it. Pick up on some. प्रेम से बोलो भगवान श्री रामचंद्र की जय. Once again to each and every one of you and everybody, Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, everybody. Alright, so members of the great family, and that is all of us. Friends, well-wishers, supporters, today we have gathered here to perform the Antim Sanskar, or the final rites of our dear beloved. We know in experience, the Shastras teaches us all, and we also know from life experiences that once we are born, one day we all will have to leave the world. Because the Gita says, Chatasya Putru Mrityu Dhruvam Janma Utasya Jana. That once we are born, we all will have to die. This is how Bhagavan created the world, that once we are born, we will all have to die. So, we have to utilize every second that we have to elevate our own self, because in the final analysis, our dear deity is not going, anybody is not going with her. It doesn't matter how much we love her, we cannot go with her. She alone. Alone we come in this world, alone we can leave this world. So, she's going alone, and I want to say that life and death for her is definitely a promotion. She started from very humble beginnings, and by hard work and prayer, she has guided her children on the proper pathway, and they could stand up on their own 2 feet and take care of themselves. And if it is one thing that they didn't allow her to suffer when they could stand on their own 2 feet. Everything that she needed, they provided it for her. You know, this is the important thing, that whilst they are alive, we do everything for them. Not when somebody died and we want to do everything that time. So, you all have done your duties well, children. What is left now for us to do is to perform the rites and the rituals and pujas as per the instructions of our Dharma. So, when you are faced with many problems in this world, when you are faced with a financial problem, you can go to a bank, you can probably go to a family member, maybe a neighbor, they can help you out. If you have a problem with your building, you can go to a carpenter, he can help you out. You have a problem with your motor car, electrical, you can go right up the hill here, you have a really good electrician. And so in life, when we have problems, there are many experts that we can go to. But when you are faced with a problem like death, to whom can you turn to get solace and guidance and help? Who can you turn to? A banker could help you, a mechanic could help you, a friend could help you. Nobody. We come alone, we go alone. This we face alone. And there's nothing that anybody could say or do to remove that grief from you. All that will happen in time, the grief wouldn't go, but it will, you'll be able to better handle this situation. As you can see, so many of us have tears in our eyes at the passing of our dear beloved. But this is how Bhagavan created the world, and so we have to do the best with what we have. So now, to those of you who attend this funeral regularly, you must have probably heard this beautiful kahani, which I want to share with you all today, especially for the immediate members of the family. We all know Bhagavan Vishnu, and Bhagavan Vishnu has a vehicle, and his vehicle is a bird, eagle. And so, this bird is a divine bird that could change its form. Could change to a human being, change to a bird, change small, get big, whatever. And so this bird, his mother, was in a garden and she was picking flowers. Right, Daddy? And while she was picking flowers, the god of death was passing there. And he was riding on his bull, and he was very shocked that this lady is over here. So he opened up some paper that he had, and he looked at her, looked at the paper, shook his head, and then proceeded on his journey. So this lady saw the god of death stop, looked at her, checked something, and then proceeded. So she became very worried. I don't want to die. Who wants to die? If a person was on a bed, they don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. But she became very, very worried. And so when her son came home, whose name was Garud, who is the vehicle of Bhagavan Vishnu, she said, son, look, I am very scared. Today the god of death passed and looked at me and smiled and checked some documents that he had. And I'm very worried, I don't want to die. So the son said, what? The god of death? Well, listen, mommy, I am going to carry you to a place where the god of death cannot reach. And so being a bird, he said, mommy, sit upon my back. And he flew thousands of miles away from where they were, up in the Himalayas, way up in a highly inaccessible cave. And so he said, mommy, you come, stay here. The god of death, nobody could reach you here, way up in the mountain. You have food, you have water, you have everything here. You stay here. And you see me, I'm going to deal with the god of death. Who told him to look at you and smile? So he left his mother there. He goes now to the god of death. Flying with rage and speed, he reached there. And when he reached there, he began to, rough speak with the god of death. So the god of death said, Jamran said, hey, come on yourself. Look, drink some water, sit down, eat a little food, and relax yourself. And get your breath. You guys seem to be talking, you have the order of breath. Listen to me. Drink some water, eat a little food and so on, and then we will talk. So he listened to what the god of death said. He sat down, he drank the water, eat a little food, and now he said, yes. Now to business. Yes, what can I do for you, O Garuji? O noble bird, the vehicle of Bhagavan Vishnu. What can I do for you? So he said, why did you come? Why did you smile at my mother today? My mother is very scared. She don't want to die. So the god of death said, boy, once you're born, one day you have to take a dinner jana hoga re. Na koi bahana hoga re. Once you're born, one day we all will have to leave the world. And your mother's turn came today. And according to what is written here by Brahmaji, she is supposed to die today. But where is she supposed to die? Thousands of miles from where she was, up in a Himalaya, in an inaccessible cave. That is where it is decided that she will die. So if you were Garuda and you heard that information, you thought you're taking him one time and how that death cannot reach. Where is it that death cannot reach? What he did, he couldn't see anything again. He flew off again in a speed, went to the mountain. And what did he see? He saw his mother had died. What could you do now when somebody died? What do we do? We have to do everything according to the instructions of our dharma. So we have to perform the funeral rites. We have to perform the shaving ceremony, which is called the Daskat. And we also have to do the Madhyam Shodashi, which is the offering of the Pinda or the Bhandara. And these are the rites that are put upon us to perform. So he came home, did all of that. And when he did all of that, he himself became very worried because they are immortals. Garuchis are immortal, they don't die. So the first time he's having an experience of death. So he asked Bhagavan Vishnu after some time when the Bhandara and everything finished. Prabhu, I want you to tell me about death. You are the boss of this world, you know everything. I want you to tell me about life and death. What becomes of the soul when a person dies? Is life meant to eat, drink, and marry, and when they're buried, and then that's the end of you? or is there some higher purpose? And so this discussion takes place in the form of a book that's called the Guru Puran, where Bhagwan Vishnu is talking to Garuda, talking about the hereafter. And so this book is available in Trinidad, it is available in English, so we must all try to get a copy of it and read it. A lot of people who read it say they get scared when they read that. But you will be scared if you are a wicked person. If you are a good person, you're never afraid of death. Right? Good people are not afraid of death. Wicked people are afraid. Because you know why? They don't know what they're going to face. All the wrong that you do, they don't know what you're going to face. So, let me tell you all something. The length of time I know. First time I came into contact with this family was many, many years ago when I was called to perform a funeral. Not here, but one of the houses here. How long that was? Can you remember? Huh? 26 years? Around there. So that is the length of time I've been serving this home and family as their mother. And I want to tell you all something. Our dear mother has undergone her fair share of challenges in life. And you see, yeah, look at that item of gold. It looks very beautiful. But in order, when you see gold comes out from the earth, it's not pretty, you know. Right? You have to melt it, you have to heat it, you have to bend it, you have to twist it, you have to chip out. And then after that, you'll see the gold shining and beautiful. So too in life, we are all like a rusty piece of gold. And challenges, problems will come to us all. Now when a problem comes to some people, it could make them a better person, or it could make them a worse person. In this case, our dear mother got all her challenges, and you know what? She turned out as a beautiful gem of a human being. And what will we do? She has done lots of good things in her life. And all is good. What is going to happen? She's going to experience all of that now. And what we will do for her, as far as our prayers and so on is concerned, will be added to the good that she has done. Our gurus have told us that whatever a person will do, they will get the benefits of that. And whatever we do for them, their welfare, they will also get that. That will be added to their spiritual bank account. So what do? We have to do what we have to do. Right? So we had some beautiful bhajans, meaningful bhajans presented, and I want to present one too. And very beautiful bhajan, very instructive. Maybe if you're having Ramayana during the evenings, I could explain this for you all while listening. Because now is not the time for that kind of explanation. So we join together. Ram Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Bhaj Ram 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 Siya Ram Bhaj Le Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Siya Ram 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 Bhaj Ram Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Bhaj Ram 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 Siya Ram Bhaj Le Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Siya Ram. So Ram Ram Bhaj Ram. The advice of the bhajan is given to us to always chant the name of Bhagwan. Wherever you are, do you need anything particular to say Ram Ram? Wherever you are, you can say it. And by continuously saying this name, it is like you want to develop muscles. So you go to the gym, and you go to the gym every day. After a short period of time, you see you develop your thinner, get more lean and everything. But if you want to go to the gym one time per year and expect to be developed, you will not. Right? So too, in life, you mustn't wait for one time per year to do prayers. Right? That is good. But what is better is when you do your own prayers every day. And the simplest, easiest prayer for all of us to do. Chant the name of Bhagwan. Om Shri Ganeshaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shri Ramaya. So Ram Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Bhaj Ram Ram Siya Ram. What is the advice of the bhajan? Continuously chant the name of God. धर्म काज पृथ्वी पर आई, दशरथ जी के पूर्ण आई, दशरथ जी के पूर्ण आई। जनकपुरी में शिव धन तोड़ा, सती सिया सतनाटा जोड़ा, सती सिया सतनाटा जोड़ा। सिया पिया पन राम सीता राम, भज राम राम सिया राम, भज राम राम सिया राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम सिया राम, भज राम राम सिया राम, भज राम राम सिया राम, भज राम राम सिया राम। God created this universe, Brahma. He sustains it as Vishnu, and a day will come when everything that is created must be reabsorbed, and he performed that duty as Shiva. So God performs all these actions for the welfare of all of us. Now God created this universe, and he also created the Shastras that tells us not only did he create the universe, but he made the manual for the universe as well. And that manual is the Vedas. And the Vedas condensed is one word, Om. Actually, two smaller letters, A, U, Ma, forms Om. And this Om is like a seed. You have a seed. You know, like if you never saw a mango tree, and I show you a mango seed, and I say, hey, you see this little thing here? There's a big tree, and there's endless fruits. You don't believe me? Right? You never know, you've never seen a mango tree before in your life. So what happens? You see a mango tree, a seed, you will say, no, man, I don't believe that. All this little thing will have a big tree. But we know what is a mango seed, and we know what is a mango tree, and we know what is the potential of it. Right? You plant the seed, you get a big tree. And from that tree, every year, 20 years, you get 400, 500. And every seed is going to get another tree. So let me ask you a question. So from one mango seed, how much mangoes you could get? Endless. Every seed is an next tree. Right? You get 500 this year, 1,000 next year, 3,000 next year, and you plant everyone that year. How much? What is it? So too, the Om is like that seed from which the whole universe sprang. Right? So the universe, its Om expanded is the universe. The universe condensed Om. So when we couldn't understand Om, as time went along, right? What happened? As time went along, Bhagwan took the Om and expanded it into a Veda called the Rig Veda. Then after some time passed again, we further subdivided the Rig Veda into 4 Vedas. So we have the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sam Veda, and the Atharva Veda. And all this is knowledge for us all. What does the Vedas teach us all? It teaches us all, who am I, where did I come from, what is my purpose here upon this earth, and the other time to come and happen in this world, what becomes of it. And then, as time went along again, the Vedas just further expanded and simplified into the Upanishad. From the Upanishad you have the Mahabharata, you have the Ramayana, and there are so many other Shastras. And all these Shastras teach us about how to live in this world. So, God comes upon the earth because you're telling somebody what is the right thing to do, but sometimes you have to show them what is the right thing. And that's what Sri Ramjattan did. To show us how to live upon this. And he did that, so we can have the insight. Good? So I want to take my time. Let's join together in a prayer, asking God to bless his soul, and to bless the members of the family, and by extension, all of us. Om Anadini Namo Deva Shanta Chakra Gadadhara Aksheha Kundalikaksha Break and Moshe Pradopara. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Bhagwan, you who have to begin in, you have no middle. I think that you have no beginning, you have no middle. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? So, God have no beginning, you have no middle, you have no end. And so, for us to understand what we're talking about, the Shishon, the Shan, the Chakra, the circular weapon, the Mudra, the Gada, and the flowers. And so, I'm not hearing the Deva Shankar Chakra Gadadhara. Like you said. Akshaya, he is unlimited. There is no limit to Bhagwan. Akshaya, Pundarika Akshaya's eyes are like lotus flower. Beautiful and not corrupted at all. The lotus flower lives in the mud. It comes out of the mud and is beautiful and fragrant. What is our prayer? Preta Moksha Karumbhava. May the soul achieve the highest goal in the here and in the hereafter. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Oh Prabhu, you are our mother. This is what our Shastras teaches us all. You, Tvameva Mata, you are our mother. Cha Pita Tvameva. You are also our father. Tvameva Bandhus Cha Sakha Tvameva. You are also like our big relative. You are like a big brother, sister, relative, close relative. Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva. Tvameva Vidya, Lord, you are Prabhu, you are our knowledge. You are our Dravinam means wealth. You are our wealth. In short, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. In short, you are our everything. We cannot exist without you, and we ask that your grace and blessings will be upon us all. Help us, Prabhu. We are drowning in an ocean of darkness, and we cannot swim. Help us to go the shore safe. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Your pretty flower. So dear devotees, this concludes this part of our offering of prayers. So those of you who came in late and would like to view the body, and you want to offer a flower, we're going to do this in a very orderly manner. We're going to come this side, you can put the flower right here, or from right here. You can take the flower up, view the body, go around, and then in about 5 minutes time, we shall make preparation to leave. Now, this funeral has been documented by our dear brother, and we will say special thanks to him. Very good, genuine soul. Somebody house, yes. In transfer, somebody house got burned down, and we collected money and had you give a donation for that. Then asked him, I just made an announcement and he did that. That is our patient. And also, we have a high-tech sound system. I will say special thanks to Baiji for being here and for providing the microphone system so that we could reach all of you very easily. Right? Yes, sure. So, God bless you all, everybody. So those of you who would like to view the body can do so quietly, because we're going to have another bhajan or maybe two, and then after that we shall make preparations. Once again, God bless you all for taking the time off to be here with us. Jai Shri. Can you copy your one from? How was it?
Sabina.
Listen one person. So when members of we all would like to view the body, you can do that now. And while that is being done, we'll present a beautiful bhajan, one that is very instructive about life itself. It says, like you see, our Guruji taught us music. When he taught us music, Professor Harish Kanadesh, he taught us that you must not just sing just so, you have to sing from a note. So you will know when you could sing a high note or a low note. This song goes very high. So we have to be grateful to all of you that come to Trinidad and share that wonderful knowledge of Sangeet. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला alone we come आए भी अकेला alone we come in this world alone we will go जिनके लिए मैं तुम्हें महल सजाए मतलब के यार सारे सभी है पराए, प्रेम के लिए मैं तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के यार सारे सभी है पराए, इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. Alone we come in this world alone to work. The first verse of the Bible says,
Yeah, I said that.
Right. So, since you came upon this study, again they say, they started to build many palaces. And they started to do a lot of good in this world. But you must always remember, when you do good, you better watch out. The people who you do good for, they will turn out to be ungrateful to you. So the Shastras is preparing us for that. So you do good, and expect nothing good from the people who do good. काहे तो आया जग में या तुझको करना, नेकी करम करे दुनिया से डरना. काहे तो आया जग में या तुझको करना, नेकी करम करे दुनिया से डरना. काहे को अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. काहे तो आए जब this is what I'm talking, I know you talk first. Yeah, you yourself. What are you all talking about? You must stop talking about that. I don't like to throw pearls to swines. Understand? Now we got statement very well. In other words, this is pearls I'm giving to you all you're talking. So God bless you all, everybody. We submit the patient to leave meditation. So we have Anil who will present another bhajan. Of course, silence is needed.
गणनायक करिवर बदन तुमहि वाहु, विघ्न हरन सब सुख करन दो कर जोर. अरे अपमन तुलसी हो राम से भजो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो. सावन भाद की निसियन दियरिया दातुर सप्त करुणा, रामा दातुर सप्त करुणा. सावन भाद की निसियन दियरिया दातुर सप्त करुणा, रामा दातुर सप्त करुणा. गैया बछुर बंधाई गए है तब तुलसी ससुराल चरो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से बचो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से बचो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो. गहरी नदी अगम बहदारा मुर्दा जात बहोना, रामा मुर्दा जात बहोना. गहरी नदी अगम बहदारा मुर्दा जात बहोना, रामा मुर्दा जात बहोना. लपत जपत के तुलसी पकड़े तहि दरी तुलसी पार चलो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो ना हो, यब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो ना तुलसी कहु दरवाज मिलोना, राम कहु दरवाज मिलोना। चार दिशा फिर आए तुलसी कहु दरवाज मिलोना, राम कहु दरवाज मिलोना। ऊपर से एक अजगर लटके तहि दरी तुलसिया तारी लहो न हो अब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो न हो अब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो न हो अब मन तुलसी हो राम से भजो।
Yeah, boy, you take me 55 years about. I'm serious. That's what my grandmother used to say.
Okay, so we are ready to leave. Funeral managers, we are ready. Thank you all once again for being here. God bless you. Jai Sri Ram.
कौन भला उस बाग को पूछे, कौन भला उस बाग को पूछे, वो ना जिसका मालूम। तेरी किस्मत में लिखा है कि कोई मर जाना, ये पंछी के अपने से हुआ ले जाना, ये पंछी।
राम नाम सत्य है, सत्य है।
Into this world we have come alone, or dying here, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए की अकेला और जाए की अकेला.
जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला